sure of that. Alright, thank you for the replay. Thanks for joining me. And wait for him to come in. Here we go. Whoops, there we go. Welcome to the Perry 10K Share-a-thon round 2, which is weird because I had one person in round 1. So thanks for coming in. Thanks for joining me. Hi Daniel, nice to have you here. Sorry, I'm very stuffed up, so I'm going to be coughing and sneezing, hopefully minimally during the scope, but stick with me. I'm trying to get through here. Good afternoon. Nice to have you, DJ. Cryptic, nice to have you here as well. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for sharing this out on Periscope, on Twitter, on Facebook, all that stuff. Hey, good to have you here. Going to get started in a moment. Roll some more people in, get people sharing the message out and getting folks watching. Catchy, nice to have you here. There's Steph. Just seeing who's in for round 2, and I'm just going to show you the rest of round. First time around. Nice to have you here. This is Banu. Nice to have you back again. Yeah, this is the running order here, just to see it again. What's coming up round 2, which is basically kind of silly because Michaela just did round 1 on her own, which is really fun. Hi Donna, nice to have you here. This is the theme for today. Before you can love others, you must first love yourself. And boy, is this going to be a topic for my content and my audience, so it's going to be good. And this is running order myself. I should have put in actually that Michaela went first, but I'm basically heading up to round 2, but really second person in the round. Then Tamara, Ketchy, Sarah, and Stephanie. We'll get to those people in a minute. There we go. I apologize up front for my stuffiness. Getting over a head cold that hit me at Sunday, and it was out for the count yesterday, and getting out today. Live piano for you now? What do you mean? You're playing piano in the background? I'm not sure. I can't see from this side. You won't let you share? That's weird. Yeah, you noticed that. I just got a new laptop, well, newer laptop last week, and I forgot I hadn't put. My old laptop had a piece of tape across the camera, but yeah. So, you pasted the wrong one in. Great one, Daniel. So there's Tamara. She's the one that's coming next. So thanks for being here. You're a computer security specialist. Yeah, I learned the simple thing. A piece of paper or a piece of tape over your camera gives you security when you're not doing Skype or something else with using the camera. Exactly. That's what you said, Stephanie. Of course he did. Yes, you know that as well. So thanks for coming in. Thanks for joining me. Welcome to my scope. I have these handy because I'm sneezing up a lot. But anyway, so Perry 10K, thank you for reminding me, Catchy. Exactly. This is the daily share-a-thon of the Perry 10K group, where a bunch of us who are, you got shitty hearts? No, you didn't. You got chocolate ones. Tilly. Is it Tilly? Alina. No. Brown, in my mind, brown is chocolate. So chocolate is good. So own them. It's good to have those hearts. So this topic is, nice to see you get that way. Yeah, again, please invite your followers, share it on Twitter, Periscope, and thank you. My name is Barry Selby. I am part of the Perry 10K group. Yes, chocolate hearts, exactly. This is a daily share-a-thon where we have about, well, today 6, but it can be as many as 10 or 12 people sharing their perspective on a topic. And today's topic, as shown in my title, and in here, is before you can love others, you must first love yourself. Those who don't know me, I'll tell you a little bit about who I am, what I do, and who I serve first, and give you context. Because I am known as the Love Doctor, as Michaela was so kind to say earlier. I'm also, in my work, a relationship author, speaker, and guide. I have a #1 best-selling book. I talk about this work all the time. And one of the secrets, to be honest, of my coaching work is this very topic. Basically, how can I say this? In the area of romance, now I'm going to apply this to other areas too, so bear with me. I'm going to start with romance and expand from there because I've got time. Boy, Sarah, soothing voice. I feel like I'm about to cough any second now because this is a very dry throat from, I don't know, this head cold, whatever it was. There's the link. Thanks for checking that out. Nice to have you all here. So again, so the topic is before you can love others, you must first love yourself. Well, in the area of romance, it's one of the most overlooked keys. Well, I'll get to that in a moment, Nate, so stay with me. So the thing is that we think that when we meet that special someone, we'll feel all the love in the world. And it's a delusion, literally a delusion. Because love is something that you don't get given. It's something you already have. What is he saying? Let me explain that a little bit. The love that you have for yourself, let me put it this way. If you wanted to love somebody, you have to love somebody from somewhere else. Hang on, I'm going to sneeze. Stay with me. I'll be right back. And cough. Trying to do it off camera for being polite. So excuse me. I get a red nose from doing it. Thank you. It's like when I sneezed and coughed instead. Very, very fun. I don't get sick very often. It's like once, twice a year. So that's just the way it is. Sorry, let me back up a second. When you are wanting to give love to somebody else, because you're attracted to them and you want to love them, where do you think the love comes from? It doesn't come from out there. It comes from in here. So what happens is you love yourself so much, I fell in the water while I'm my own reflection. That's actually the story of Narcissus. So if that's your ailment, you can get treatment for that, because literally it is an ailment. In fact, narcissism is a challenging thing. So, well, the good thing is I fight it off. I mean, chicken soup and oil of oregano and cayenne pepper and lots of vitamin D sunshine. That's the good thing about being in LA. I can go outside and get some sunshine, which helps. So, staying on topic though, because I want to get this message out to you folks. And I've got 7 minutes to get this out. Damn near drowned, exactly. The challenge is deference. Well, I'm put deference in the middle of that, because we're talking about this thing about falling in love with yourself. Here's the bottom line. Your ability to love starts in here. Your ability to love someone else starts in here. Your ability to love anything starts in here. That's the rule. That's the way it is. You can't have something else out there if you don't have it in here first. It's not possible. It's basically naturally there, because it's like if you love let's be material. If there's a car you love, it ain't the car that's generating the love. It's the love you have inside of you putting it out there. That's the way it works. Elena from Ukraine, I haven't seen you for a while. Must have you in my scope. So when you want to love somebody else, and this is the paradigm of codependence that I talk about in my coaching work with clients, we get to the point where we think that the other person makes us feel whole. Now, here's some key pieces. No, I don't speak French, sorry. It's maybe heartless. Well, no, let me back up a second. If you want to love somebody else, if you think that the only way you're going to be loved is by somebody else loving you, you are a victim. Yes, literally a victim. Because you're a victim of their love being applied or not. So if you are waiting for someone else to love you, you are at the end of a string being dangled by the other person. And if they stop loving you, you don't feel loved. That puts you in the victim role. Yes, exactly, Steph. Something to think about. But you can't just love yourself if you're not. No, rewind, you can. Self-love is a critical process, in fact, for my clients. And if you're watching this and you have an issue with self-love, here's a homework assignment for you. I give it to all my clients. You may be in and out currently texting, so I'm popping from time to time. Well, thank you for that, Cryptic. Appreciate you being in when you can. I know you're part of the group. You want to learn how to love more? Here's your homework. You take 5 minutes, and I've done this before, so if you watch the scope, you know how to do this. 5 minutes in the morning, 5 minutes in the evening, both times. You look in the mirror, eyes open, in your own eyes in the mirror, in privacy of your own home, your own space, and say to yourself, and now one of my clients gives the feedback on this, either one of two ways. I love you, or I love me. And you say it to the mirror for 5 minutes, in the morning and in the evening. You get to do that twice a day for a month, and watch how your life changes. Because it's that simple. There's Ketchy, she's coming up after Tamara. Tamara's up next. Most relationships are self-fulfilling. Want to feel loved and important because we don't feel that. That's the way I do my coaching. Exactly. My work with my clients is help them love themselves to attract a relationship that honors who they are. So, Harry, shut up. Tamara's up next first, and then Ketchy after her, and then Sarah's after her. So I'm just getting tracking. So that was kind of the homework. I've got a couple minutes before I switch over. That's all right. Just you throw stuff at me, I'll throw it back at you. So this is the homework reminder that you really have got to do this for yourself, because we simply think that we're waiting around for someone to come up and then we'll love them because they're special and we'll be fine. It's a joke. It's a lie. It's a delusional story. And so your work in your own life is to learn to love yourself. This is my coaching with my clients. As much as my clients have come to seek me, thank you, to Stuart Smalley. I love it. No, I don't think it would work. So if the English people won't know who Stuart Smalley is, but I love that, Saturday Night Live. You need to, because you love from yourself first. Relationships aren't 50-50. They're 100-100, and I teach that in my work. And if you watch my scopes, and I love scopes I do every day, well, apart from the last 2 days when I was sick, you gotta love yourself first. It starts within. It's always starting with yourself. And in my coaching with my clients, a large part of the work is the self-work first, because it isn't about them. You can get them easily when you've done the work on yourself. So it starts within always. So that's why I reminded that. Now I said it's about relationships, but it's true about everything. With pets, with children, with parents, with co-workers. That desire for them to like you, to love you, to appreciate you, it's going to start with you first, always. It's a requirement. Hang on a second, I'm going to be right back. This runny nose is getting in the way of my scopes, so I just keep diving off camera for that. Why don't we love ourselves? It makes no sense, too much comparison to other things, because the society has trained us to think that what is out there is perfect, and we're not. It's a delusional mistake. Well, it's a marketing tool to make you want their stuff. Because if you sort of love yourself, you don't need what the marketers are offering you, the advertisers. So what happens if you're fat and you hate yourself? Then do something about it. I have a homework assignment that goes beyond what I just gave you that help you love your body as it is, so you can transform your body to what you want. It's a process. No, I don't smoke, not anymore, not for many, many years. Your love for others is not real because you're doing other. No, actually, it's not true. Your love for others is a demonstration that you love yourself. You just don't own it. And this is the deception. We deceive ourselves, think we don't love ourselves. It's a really amazing mind frack that we do for ourselves, that we think we don't love ourselves. But the thing is, we put our love out there, and then we end up being at the victim of the other person, thinking that it's up to them to love us. It's ridiculous. So I really think, how can you join the group? Good question. You go to barry10k.com. Let me show you that page. To that. Then barry10k.com/join if you want to sign up. It's a membership site. You can join us. And by the way, the running order is, we can recap that. So we've got a minute left. Tamara's coming up next, Extreme Team Leader. She's the handle in my profile. Then Ketchy. Then Sarah Wood. Then Stephanie Renner bringing up the rear. Based on conditions there, that's the mistake. That's the point. Love yourself and then get the money. Love yourself, then get the partner. Love yourself and then do the things you want to do. You start off, you love yourself, your own best friend. That's how it should be. Exactly. We're all worthy. Absolutely. So you've got to keep doing what you do. Thank you for that, by the way, Harry. You've got to focus on loving yourself as you are. Because it's not about loving yourself when you get to a certain point, because then it becomes conditional. And self-love is not conditional. Self-love is unconditional, and that's the work you've got to work on. And if you want help with that, reach out to me. You direct message me over Twitter. I can help you with that. That's my work. You know, I've got a book about love and relationships. It's what I talk about, what I work about. So that's what I work on. So hope that helps. I'm glad it came through. I'm glad you guys got value, because I was like trying to hold my head together from exploding, coughing, and sneezing. So grateful. Your reasons like loving yourself and your client base is nearly tripled. There you go. How's that? The name of the book is 50 Ways to Love Your Lover. Okay, since you asked, this is my book, 50 Ways to Love Your Lover. Excuse me, it's on Amazon, it's also on my website. So what if you can't? Do I turn yourself into someone that I can love? You can. Everybody can love yourself. You may have been trained by your parents, by the adults around you, not to love. That's a whole other conversation. I can get into deeper on that, but I've got to sign off because Tamara, you should go live next. So go set up. Make sure you're following Tamara right there. It's just a cool. She's up next. Make sure you're following her because she's going live to take the next piece. Thank you, Ketchy. Yes, follow me. My reviews on romantic relationship. You asked a question right in the middle of this. I've got tons of them. Go watch my Palmer. Go watch my Periscope broadcasts. I've got over 350 broadcasts about love and relationships. So you want to know about that? That's what I do. Okay, Tamara, go live now. You're up. And someone will tell me when she goes live. I'm glad it can help. Absolutely. This is why I talk about this stuff. This is right on the money for me. And I got through this scope without exploding and sneezing all over the screen. That's a good sign. So she's live. Right, we're going to go watch Tamara. Oh, you got 2 devices? Oh, sneaky. I see you're up to. Okay. Yeah, we'll get better. I'm almost there now. More chicken soup today and I'll be fine. All right, switching across to go watch Tamara. She's up next. Okay, let's follow me to follow her. And I'll see you on Scopes again soon. Thanks for watching and stay tuned. Bye.